So this is gonna be a video talking about myself as a smoker, myself as a vapor, why I enjoy vaping more than cigarettes, though I have a personal value regarding black and milds, my favorite type of wraps, when I started smoking, what else have I done, what's my favorite connoisseur type of action to, break upon with those other cigarillos or uh yeah. I guess I'll just get back. When I started smoking, it was about either 5 to 10 years old. I don't know when I first laid my first hands on tobacco, though I started smoking cigarettes. Um, Kind of had a brief period of stopping. In 6th grade, I stole some nicotine carts from my biological father. Just hit, or that's what I'll call him. I'll just hit from those nicotine white pens, if you remember those guys. Have not tried nicotine pouches or anything else, but back to 10 years old, I used to spit chew. Not really a big fan of chew, though I like the pouches. Something for a connoisseur of chewing, sugarcane chew with like soda flavor, vape flavors. Those are pretty cool ideas. I'd call those sugar cubes though. Uh, Later on, about seventh seventh grade, I just passed smoking weed in 6th grade, and smoked with my brothers from a homemade bong made out of Gatorade, toilet paper roll, a straight pipe, straight tube. Later on, 8th grade, 7th grade, back to 7th grade though, I hit my first dab pen, fell asleep in advisory, being awake though. I was just high. I didn't really tell anyone I went to school high. Pretty delayed on that reaction though. 8th grade, 7th grade, didn't really smoke that much because my brother had just moved out, though at his place we had different smoking occasions where it didn't really come out as a surprise to what kind of weed we smoked, though it was more decent than, recalling the other good smoking stories I've had. 8th grade, stole some papers, just kept on getting the idea of smoking weed in 8th grade. Couldn't find anyone though. Really didn't talk about it. Freshman year, I just kept stealing. Well, you actually guys want to know? I'll tell you. I used to steal Juicy J papers from my brother and just lick them and chew on them, roll them in my mouth and spit them out. So that's the real gum paper nowadays. And yeah, freshman year, just stole papers and put real oregano in the papers and stole my stepdad's vape. Hit like 3 nick or something, 6 nick mango, and told people and thought about it. You'll ask them, I don't know. Though later on in high school, about December of freshman year, that's when it started really changing with like the people I hung out with. They were slowly, secretly, though really inclining on smoking weed with each other, finding that dope dank. And then, yeah, just became a smoker after that. What I'm smoking currently are Black and Milds. Um, didn't get a vape until sophomore year. Got orange cream, Skittles, blueberry lemonade. Not really. Other vape stories though. I dropped that vape the same year. Um, or maybe not. Maybe it was junior year. Gotcha. No, I'm kidding. Um, yeah. Graduated smoking about a half a pound probably in high school or something like that. Not really. Even though that's like a big number, I don't think I smoked a half a pound before I graduated. Though I'll ask these people if they considered me smoking the full G with them. I just hit whatever on my own. Yeah, though I'll tell you guys my number one thing, favorite wraps. I like these wild berry black and mild. Black and mild backwoods. Uh, wild berry game leaves. Raw cones. Zigzag papers. JMB or J Diamond. JB Diamond. Whatever it is. The 99-cent papers. Those are good too. They're shorter. Tops are the shortest though. Don't really use those. I like White Owl Swishers. We used to use lean, pills, honey, maybe one Keef coated blunt. That's a summertime story, guys. Uh, what else? Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, though I'd probably tell you guys about my junior year. That's when we got the disposable vape pods and Jewel came out. Hit my first Jewel from another guy. Damn, that shit hit harder than anything else. That shit would have hit harder than the first drag off a cigarette, guys. Though that's, what, 50 Nick? That's what we call it? Or 5 Nick? You guys go back. Anyway, yeah. I bought probably my Jewel the second semester of high school, junior year. Strawberry milk, guys. Do you remember that off-brand? um, I don't know. Right there. Would I hit any of these in class? Well, welcome to senior year, guys. If you knew me in senior year, you knew me as the most fiend without the D. FIEN. I hit everyone's shit, guys, though. You know what? I'm glad we kept it safe. Because if I would have gone back to high school right now, I swear you would not pick the same person. Though, I like spliffs. Spliffs with joint papers. Though I'll smoke a spliff and a blunt wrap if you know. aren't a pussy or whatnot. Graduating, probably say graduating made me get more into menthol cigarettes. The senior year, I used to get cigarettes bought too. I had this one memory of me just leaving school smoking a pack of menthols while it was snowing. It felt good. I felt like a horse rider. Different story. I'm still hitting my foo stick. It's alright. I miss those Enjoy pods, mango and blueberry. Flavors I'd come out with. That's my senior year. From sophomore to senior year, probably thought about the worst, almost non-figurative moments, though they were barely vape flavors. Yep. I thought about making my own percentage. I'd probably hit VG at 70, PG 30, or PG at 70, VG 30. You know what I'm trying to say. I think I still have my Squonker vape, my Vandy vapes. It's a 3D printed, non-spit RDA reclaim cotton vape master hitter, whatnot, cloud master. By now you probably thought the video was probably like, is this guy hiding or something? Though we're still going. I know there's still some things. How many bongs I've seen broke, or how many fucked up designs. Those stories are your guys' own, and I hope you guys come out to YouTube about it. My own account, though, I'd say I probably got into like a psilocybin query senior year, where I smoked a G of shrooms and weed in a blunt while I was specifically standing the whole time in these woods while it was like a winter thing. Didn't make me break out like acne or whatnot, though. It just made me like listen to XXX Tentacion and Tupac. Drug of choice, I'd probably go with spliffs. I'd still smoke a spliff, though it's gonna be the lightest spliff, my last spliff. Though I don't know what tobacco I'd use for you guys. I'd probably say mango white owl, grape swisher, and watermelon 4Ks. Big 14, don't know what the fuck going on. Though yeah, favorite place to hit a vape? Probably the movie theaters, honestly. Have not yet done it though. The last time I've gone to the movie theaters was probably sophomore year, maybe. Sophomore, freshman year. Don't think I'll go to the movie theaters again in my life. Though we can actually have a projector on our cars, guys. For the real experience. Anything else? Favorite munchies food, even if it's after smoking cigarettes, I'd probably just say add some water. Though, I like fruit. Fruit always is good. Tasting good after a cigarette or smoking weed, I can just sit down, lay for a second, and then just get some Domino's pizza. Just say that garlic spread on the top. Yeah, that's the shit, man. Uh, let's keep it go. Yeah, I've had some embarrassing stories about smoking too. Probably the one guy that says, "Hey, where are you guys?" When I'm smoking, I'm like, "Hey, where are you guys? I'm still talking about getting high." You know what I mean? Though, again, I'd probably tell you guys I'm the one smoker that just wants to hide it. Though once you break that sleeping point after getting high, that's the point where I can just keep on telling you, if you stay up with me, I bet we can smoke another G. Though that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Paper Plate, and thanks for watching. Wow, what a guy.